Yes. So if you guys want to just gather back around the table, we'll go over the specials while everything's finishing cooking up. And I forgot to mention earlier, I passed the cookbook around for the deep pepper baker, but I also have a cookbook for the grill pan that has recipes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that I will email you. If you purchase the grill pan, you'll have all those recipes. And I have a cookbook for the rock crock that has lots of recipes to get you started using the rock crock, so I'll pass that around as well so you guys can see that. So if we can have one person from each group, just in just 2 or 3 sentences, just kind of give us a rundown of the basic idea of what your recipe was. Just a short little version there. So who had the brownie?
We had. Yeah,
okay, so just a rundown. What did y'all do?
We had the chocolate chip cookie dough, the break apart, and put one in each bottom of the brownie pan, press it down. Then we put an Oreo cookie on top of that, and then we mixed the brownie mix and poured the brownie mix on top of that. So.
And there you have it, the triple layer brownies.
I have a question. Did you have to spray the brownie pan before you did that?
We did. We sprayed it with a
spritzer.
Olive oil spritzer.
Gotcha.
With our fabulous new spritzer, which has olive oil in it, you can put canola oil, vegetable oil, whatever you want, and then just pump it up and down. It pressurizes it so you don't have the chemicals in there like pan and stuff like that. So, and then when you store this, turn it and release the pressure, and then it doesn't build up pressure in the pump, and it keeps your pump cleaner when you store it. So release that pressure. So
Pan adds to the,
there's chemicals in it that make things sticky and stuff like that. So that's just the pure oil, and there's nothing else in it, so it pressurizes itself. I love that spritzer, it's very nice. And the brownie pan also has a cookbook that I will email you if you have the brownie pan, and it has tons of recipes. So you can do little mini corn dogs in there, mini meatloaves, mini deep dish pizzas, all kinds of stuff. But our triple layer brownies tonight are out of this world, so y'all get to try those. So who did the garlic knots?
We did.
Helen and Kendra, y'all just give us a quick rundown of what y'all did.
We melted a stick of butter, 2 cloves of cloves of garlic, and some Italian seasoning. Melted it in the pan. Cut up a can of biscuits, and we're gonna stick it in the oven.
Okay. And so what? I know y'all used a couple different products over there that the rest of the group didn't get to use. What did you like about the products that you used? What y'all cut the biscuits with? That was kind of neat.
There's scissors.
The kitchen shears. So they use the kitchen shears to quarter the biscuits, and you can also use those shears to clean chicken and throw it in the dishwasher. It cleans up great. The coupons, like those shears, you can do anything with them in the kitchen. They're fabulous. And then the garlic press the fresh garlic in there, which adds an incredible flavor to your food.
we use the sauté pan.
And the saute pan. And what did y'all learn about the saute pan? I heard y'all talking about that.
It can go in the oven.
It can go in the oven, so it's oven safe. So you started the biscuits on the stove top, and you're now baking in the oven.
Yep.
So great. So melted butter on the stove top and put all that in, and now it's going in the oven. Okay. And who had the rock crock station? And just give us a rundown of what y'all done so far.
Thanks.
Browned the sausage and I don't remember what the other stuff we put in there. With garlic clove. And then we mixed up the breadcrumbs. We minced those in the manual chopper with the basil. No, the cheese, Parmesan cheese.
So they took croutons and made their own breadcrumbs in the manual food processor.
Right. And then we grated the cheese, the Parmesan cheese, with the handheld grater.
Did y'all like that handheld grater?
Yes. I love mine. Then we mixed the pasta, the new pasta noodles, the marinara sauce, and the meats in the pot and put it in the microwave for 16 minutes. Is that what you said?
Yes. So the recipe they started off with, they browned the sausage in the rock crock on the stovetop. Then it tells you to add that stuff, and you cook it on the stovetop and boil it for 8 minutes. Or you can simply put it in the microwave for 16. You don't have to pay any attention to it, and you don't have to worry about it. So it's now cooking in the microwave for 16 minutes.
And then when it's done, then we just top it with the cheese and the crouton.
The cream cheese.
Mix the cream cheese in, top the breadcrumb mixture on top, and we'll broil that under the broiler on top. And fabulous. Okay, so is that pretty easy?
Yes.
Okay. Well, so now just to wrap up, I would like to tell you a little bit about all the products that you got to get your hands on and use and stuff, the things that you would like to put in your kitchen. If you have a wish list of over $100 tonight, you really want to think about booking a show. When we get your friends together, Angela definitely gets credit for that. But in addition to that, these are all the rewards that you get when you get your friends together. You get all of this, but and it's as simple as just picking out a date. And when you pick a date tonight for your show, I can go ahead and give Angela credit for the show tonight. And you just invite your friends, and then we come over and do the same thing we did tonight. Get to have a little cooking class, and everybody gets to learn new recipes. Does that sound like fun? a couple of theme shows that I offer, and you can pick whatever theme shows you think your friends will enjoy the most. I do a wine, cheese, and chocolate show, which is a really fun evening to get your girlfriends together and your guy friends out. And right now for February, I've been doing a Death by Chocolate show where we make all chocolate recipes. Who doesn't love that? And then I like to, like we've been doing soup and slippers because it's so cold and we've had this fabulous winter storm. So we've been doing soup and slippers where I teach you how to make a loaded baked potato chowder all in the microwave from scratch. It is out of this world. And your friends can wear their favorite fuzzy slippers over. We can kind of have fun with it. And I also do a Mexican fiesta night where we do the fajitas that Angela was talking about. So I can teach you how to do a whole fajita bar for your family in 20 minutes. It's fabulous. So whatever you're interested in learning, I would love to come and teach to your friends. And what most people get most excited about, I remember y'all like free, right? Free.
Yes.
Free yes. When you host a show. You get a fabulous free shopping spree. My average host gets about $140 in free stuff. You can earn well over $200 worth of stuff for free. So if you've seen lots of things you want tonight, let me fill your kitchen with those at your show. You also, remember I told you get to shop through the catalog at 50% off. You can earn up to 5 items at 50% off now. And then the entire catalog that you're holding right here, when you host a show, this entire catalog is on sale for you. You do not pay full price for anything. So you get a discount on everything in there that you don't get free or half price. But there's tons of other rewards. I would love to come and pamper you and your friends at your house. And then if you'll look in the back of your catalog, and while you're turning to that, let me pass the special around for this month. Each month, Pampered Chef has a fabulous special. So when you purchase tonight the Grill Pan and Press, the Deep Cover Baker, the Rock Crock, or any combination of items that total over $65, you get a free gift with your order. And our spatulas are fabulous. Those of you that have these will last in your kitchen forever. So I'll pass these around, and you get to take a pic. So when you place your order tonight, let me know which one you want with your order when it totals over $65. And each month we have different specials. In addition to everything that I just went over that you get, when you take one of my hot dates this month, we have an extra special for you, and I'll pass this around. And so each month is different, and so I would tell you a little bit about what it is for the month that pertains to. So that's going around. And so in the back of your catalog, when I hosted my first show, remember I told you that I didn't like to cook, but I wanted everything that I saw. So the lady was showing us these kits, and I was like, wow, that's a really good deal. So I want the kit. She said, oh, you'd like to sell Pampered Chef. I'm like, oh no, I don't know how to cook. And she said, well, that's her new consulting kit. I was like, never mind. I worked a job where I worked 80 to over 100 hours every single week. I worked a rotating shift, and I was on call. Did not have time to sell Pampered Chef. And then there was that little thing that I didn't know how to cook. So I was like, no, forget that. She said, well, all you have to do is try it out for a month, do some shows with your friends and family, and you get to keep everything in the kit. I was like, can't be that hard. I can do that. And so I told my husband I was thinking about doing this, and he was so sweet and supportive. He said, cook, you only like to cook for me. I'm like, oh yeah, but you don't pay me to cook. You don't pay me to do this. So I'm like, let's do it for 1 month. And new consultants earn on average about $100 to $125 or more a show. And so I was earning that per show. So I was earning money and getting more products to stock my kitchen with. So I was pretty excited. So I decided to stick with it. And over the years, it's turned into a lot more than just a little bit of extra money on the side. But I want to give you a chance to ask me questions that you had during the show. So if anything, this is the nosy game. It's your chance to be nosy and get some more tickets before we do our drawings at the end tonight. You can ask me anything that you want to know about my job or the Pampered Chef business. You can ask me, do we have to make deliveries? Do we have to keep inventory? Do we, does my husband mind me being gone in the evening? How do you get trained? How much does it cost to get started? Anything that you would like to know. And I'm going to give you tickets when you ask questions. The first person to ask the first question gets extra tickets. And if you were paying attention, I just gave you some questions. So who has the first question? All right, thank you, Kendra. You get an extra question. You get extra tickets.
Do you have to keep inventory?
That is a fabulous question. She was paying real good attention, wasn't she? With Pampered Chef, you don't have to keep any inventory. I have been in Pampered Chef for a good bit over 10 years. I think I started when I was 12. I'm pretty sure that adds up right. So anyway, I do not have a dime tied up in inventory. I could walk away tomorrow and not have anything tied up in inventory with this company, which is fabulous. A great question.
What
Yes,
was your biggest week?
What'd you ask Helen? I'm sorry. I know Helen had a question.
How much does it take to get started?
How much does it pay to get started? That's a great question, Helen. If you look at the back of your catalog, we have 2 kits. You have 2 options, $99 or $159. And that gets you everything you need to start. You don't need to invest anything else. It gives you all your products to do your show. It gives you your paperwork and everything. In the $99 kit, you're getting roughly about $340 in products and supplies. The $159 kit, you're getting close to $600 in products and supplies. And the choice is yours. And then we have a program where you can, you earn gift cards in addition to your commission. You earn gift cards in your first couple months of business to even add more products to your kit that you're not having to pay for. Because Pampered Chef doesn't want you to take your money out of your pocket and put back into getting products. They want you to have the products to take to the shows. Al, yes, what was your question?
What was your biggest paycheck?
What was my biggest check with Pampered Chef? That's a great question, Al. And since you asked such a great question, because I forgot to give out my envelopes. See, they'll let anybody do my job. Here, remember what I'm supposed to do. There's your extra ticket. Okay, so I'm going to pass out these envelopes. So, Helen, if you'll help me out and pass it down to Kathy.